Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms Season 1 Episode 6, the finale. So where did we leave off in the last episode? Well, we saw the Battle of the Seven, 7v7, and it didn't go how I wanted it to go in a way. So basically, we had a flashback to young Dunk showing how he had a friend who got a little bit sort of and then got killed injusticely, I guess. But then also she was a thief. But then again, they were being robbed. It's a whole complicated thing. And then just as he's about to get, Dunk's about to get killed, in comes Earl in the Penny Tree, bursting in and fucks those guys up, and then just carries on being a drunk and doing his own thing whilst Dunk followed him. And then he decided to basically just say, "Wake up, boy!" And then that's the flashback. But overall, in the opening, in the battle itself, we had everyone like sort of going at each other. We know that 2 people died. I can't remember who it was now. I know it wasn't. Raymond. I know it wasn't Lionel. Lionel or Lionel. Can't remember now. Yeah, so it was 2 people who definitely died. Oh, 3! No, 3! That's the point. But yeah, so we saw him go take on. Looked like he was losing. That boy got really fucked up a lot. But in the end, he got the wee bastard Targaryen to admit that he was a bitch, and he withdrew his claims, etc., etc. And we won. The day was ours. And we thought the only loss we have were the 2, but then out comes the wisest would-be king known to man. And it was so sad, so heartbreaking, you know, that we've lost them. We've lost them. It's so sad. I didn't read the books, so I don't know how everyone else feels who read the books. I don't know how was your heart after that, but yeah, I'm worried about how they're going to take it out on my boy. I don't know whether it's going to cause a lot of issues going forward. I know that there's obviously issues going forward, as in for the next in line for the throne and stuff like that. I've stayed away from spoilers and stuff like that, but I do know that. I think I mentioned last week, or I can't remember. I do know that that egg eventually gets to the throne. I believe someone said in the comments. So it's things I know, but overall, I'm excited to see how we end this series. This series has been fucking quality. Like, I love the fact we're getting shorter, like, sort of episodes where it is at a completely different genre in this universe, but it's still got the HBO quality, as in the direction, the music, the cinematography, the shooting on set. It's just this. Shooting on site, the set work, costumes, everything is just fucking spectacular, and it's great to have that with a shorter show, but also doesn't sacrifice story. I'm just happy with how it's gone so far. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So rather than wasting any more time, actually, let me waste a little bit more time. As you can see, the setup is back where it was. Now, basically, in case you didn't watch the last episode, I got right up until just halfway through Ireland the Penny Tree cassette fucking people up that my camera shut down. Now, it was to do with a battery issue. I've now since read that other people had issues with the same camera. I then got bear in mind, this camera's been sitting in my wardrobe for like 2-3 years. It's my fault as well, but I since got something to help sort out the battery issue, and I think it will sort things out. So hopefully I won't have to have any issue. I won't have any issues with that after, hopefully. So, but we'll have to see, won't we? We just won't know until, you know, until we've messed up already. We won't know until it's done, but we'll have to see. Either way, yeah. So it's back. Hopefully, I shouldn't have the same issue, but we'll see, won't we? But yeah, let's jump into this. So I hope I enjoy this episode. I hope you'll enjoy this finale, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'd be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Hello everyone, this is VoiceOver Jake talking to you because I got bored of repeating the same old stuff and my voice started to crack, so I decided to just do one video and edit it in. I do hope you enjoyed the video, but before you do, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This badly put together montage of thumbnails that have flown across your screen are just some of the reaction content already on the channel. And I don't plan to stop pumping out reactions until I'm arrested for providing too much content. Whilst you're at it, you may as well give the video a preemptive like and smash that notification bell. Thank you in advance, and enjoy the video. I think that went good. That was pretty good. What do you mean we need 6 seconds? What do you, I have one more. What in the jazz is this? What are we looking at here, boys? It's a great opening.
It's been a wonderful tournament.
I thought he rolled a fatty.
Same.
I thought he rolled a fatty. But it looks like to be some sort of form of incense to help the healing or something like that. And also a wonderful tournament. A lot of people died.
It's all over. Home is it's brutally dull.
You could always make it interesting if you wanted to. If you really were that bored.
You could come with me.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
I'll sharpen that iron of yours so you don't make such a grand fool of yourself next time.
The man is dying, my lord.
What?
Oh,
His
what?
wounds, they have mortified it. It's beyond my abilities.
No, sure.
Beyond your... An itchy asshole is beyond your abilities, my friend. Be gone, witch. Fuck off with you.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Come, it's fine. You're fine. He's a terrible maester.
Imagine listen to a medical professional being like, nah, fuck off, cunt. Also, there's no way he's dying, right? That's, nah, no way.
Come with me to Storm's End, and I will love you like a brother.
Yes. That's quality. That reminds me of the other guys. If you ever see it, Will Ferrell's character gets shot, and Michael Keaton's character is like sort of like on his knees, like make sure he's okay. And then he's like, "Oh, I need to get up." And he's like, "Oh, I got a cramp," and he just starts pushing down on his face to get himself up.
God. Okay. Oh, I got a bad knee. Hold on. There you go. And if not, well, fuck you. I'll hate you like a brother.
I love this character.
All I do is bring pain and suffering to those around me.
You've done the realm of kindness. You'll see that one day.
Grow up.
Really good job.
Did he though? He definitely didn't. If you're looking at the order of events, I mean, obviously, people saying in the end you end up getting this person in charge, then sure, but you could always look at that further. But yeah, I think I know what the next line is going to be. I slightly glanced, and I think the subtitles is giving it away.
Dragon is a dead dragon. Fuck.
Fucking hell. Obviously, going off of Game of Thrones, I don't agree with that because those 3 dragons were magnificent. But most of the dragon people, yes.
Do that one day.
Speak of him with a little respect, please.
Fuck that, and fuck you.
Oh,
I
sweet
fought
Jesus.
for
Exactly.
Harding Beesbury, the fucking apple boy, we fought for you. Your prince fought for you against men sworn to protect him. He risked nothing.
But he did risk it. He did, because he's dead. Oh, he did say that, didn't he? Didn't he say... Did he not say... Will the gods not look upon this as almost as cheating? He was like, well, we'll have to see. And now he's dead. Oh, maybe. Fuck. Maybe the gods are real.
There's a war coming. We could be a force, you and I. Consider it?
Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 yeses. 1,000 times yes.
Good.
Like it's a marriage proposal.
Caravan departs after the roast.
Failure of how...
I know that the whole point of the joke was to be like, he means like a meal. But I genuinely started thinking about, oh, we're going to probably cut to a roasted pig or something like that. Just a roasted dragon. Fuck.
Tug and protector of the realm.
He is wearing the shit out of that beret.
Plenty of sons have died in their father's armor. How many fathers have died in their sons?
Fuck, that's heavy.
He had in him to be a great king. The greatest since Aegon the Dragon.
That is fucking true. The potential was strong.
Why would the gods take him and leave you?
Lads, you can't fucking blame him, can you?
Started getting worried.
Everyone's just completely fucked
From
up.
Baelor's funeral. I can't believe you went.
Thought I owed it to him.
Well, absolutely. Show some respect, innit?
Everybody blames me for his death, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't.
And that's why you're the sweetest, beautifulest knight in all the land. We're getting a hug out of this. Aww. They've only known each other days. This is amazing.
Okay.
People watching now, Raymond.
Stefan took my tent. Said I betrayed the family by abandoning him.
Oh, what a cunt.
Can you believe that?
Yes, I can believe that.
First trial of 7 in 100 years, and Lord Stefan Fossaway got beat by his little cousin.
Yeah,
Besides,
but...
better to be an unripe green apple than a wormy red one.
Love that. Love that.
Morning.
Go on, Raymond.
So Duncan, this is Rowan.
Oh my god, and we're in love. We're in love and we're married.
Of the green apple Fossaways. My wife.
My
Pleased to
wife.
meet you, Sir Duncan.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, this work's gone outside somewhere. Was she always his wife? Or did he marry her since the battle?
Here to see to my wounds. And she offered to help me out my armour and...
Everything else?
She said I've got a with child now, so I figured we ought to get married.
Raymond, you're the bestest friend he's ever had, right? And you're an absolute fucking G. And you're a ride or die, and I love you for that. But my goodness, man. My goodness. It's almost impossible to know that quickly. No, it probably is impossible. Especially in these times. It's impossible. Unless dark magic is involved. Why did he suddenly start making all this fucking noise now when I decided to bloody record?
Feels like a boy.
You hear that, Sir Duncan? A boy.
Oh, Raymond, you're dumb as fuck. Oh, Raymond. Oh, Raymond.
Prince Maekar demands a word. You to
Fuck.
come with us.
He's not going anywhere.
Hopefully he doesn't hate us.
I'll be fine.
Also, Raymond, you're going to raise a bastard, by the way.
I'm sending Arion to the east. A few years in the free cities may change him for the better.
You can't change bad. Fuck that guy.
Some men will say I meant to kill my brother. The gods know it is a lie, but I will hear the whispers to the day I die.
There was a part of me that it wasn't actually his brother that killed him. But he seems to regret. He genuinely seems to regret. So far.
Each time a battle is lost or a crop fails, the fools will say Baelor would not have let it happen.
Sorry. It kind of reminds me of like Boromir, a Faramir thing from Lord of the Rings. I'm so sorry I laughed at that moment, sweet prince. Please continue.
Hedge knight killed him.
I mean, how can a foot be worth a prince's life?
Because he deemed
Oh,
it
what
that
else
way.
does your tree?
Sir Erlen would say, I wonder what the Morrow...
You look French as shit. You look French as shit and you're rocking it, kid. Well done. You look good. This is a new look for you. and you're working it. Not gonna lie, he looks so French. If this child had a cigarette in his mouth, I think he would look even fucking cooler.
The realm will need that fought even more than a prince's life.
Not bloody likely. The realm has as many hedge knights as hedges.
That's mean. I know you're mourning. That's mean. Your brother wouldn't have liked this.
It is time he was a squire. And he tells me he will serve no knight but you.
My boy.
Will you have him?
He's actually been very reasonable. He's being more reasonable than I expected him to be. Maybe I judged him too harshly, to quote Thanos. Maybe I did, in the sense that at the start I was just like, well, that's your bastard son. You were a little bit pissed off, and I think I just assumed he was going to be a dick. But he seems to be mourning. Also has an aura of arrogance due to his, privilege, but also quite reasonable, and that I hope that sticks.
You'll swear your sword to me, and Aegon can squire for you while you train him.
Oh shit!
My master at arms will finish your own training.
I mean, do we join our best friends, or do we go join?
Beg your pardon, Lord.
Him. Sorry, I was just taken aback by that cough, to be honest. Sorry, I was in the middle of speaking. I was there like, that's an interesting cough to have during a speech.
But I think I'm done with princes.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Bonjour.
Were you spying?
We call it espionage.
No. You are not a pain.
Just a little bit. I only got stabbed at 1,000,000 times.
Maybe you're not the knight I thought you were.
Oh, don't guilt him. Excusez-moi, I must leave. I'm really running with this French thing.
Have you heard this story before?
Flashback?
Many times.
Or is this a...
From where?
Dream. That's flashback.
From you. Why did you never knight me? Did you think I'd leave you? Sir?
Has he died? Has the bitch died?
Sir?
So he did knight you. I called that. I mean, fair enough. You get. Yeah, you can have it now. Makes sense why you can, knight Raymond.
And that's why they call it the penny tree.
That they really got me there. I thought he was gone. Toodles. He was on to his next story in the afterlife, or wherever fucking heaven or hell he dreams of. Bastards got me. That was a great fake out. Great fake out. Well done.
How do they get the bees to swarm like that?
Oh, cool.
Some sort of magic.
That's amazing.
Magic?
I guess let them live happily ever after. Children, please. Please, children. It's nuts. You know what, as well? I'm so used. So my camera used to sit on top of my screen right here where the fingers are. It actually used to hook on. So I'm so used to looking there. And I keep on going to talk there and go, is it? Ah!
Will you take Egg to Squire?
Are you going to tell us the other dream that he will be magnificent if he takes him with you?
Perhaps Perhaps the seeds of madness are sown in the womb, as the maesters say. He liked fishing.
It's a great cut, by the way. Fantastic cut. I did notice that they did mention the word mad. And yeah, obviously mad could just be mad, but obviously with how this is, he is the father of the Mad King in this version of the Game of Thrones universe. So I don't know whether that's like a thing. Oh my god, he almost looks like Megamind or something like that. Oh, hold on. Oh, his hair's coming in. Welcome back. You can't escape your destiny. Wait, hold on. No, you're right. There was a knife in that fish, wasn't it? There's no way he's come to kill us. This will be sensational. This will be sensational. Do it. Do it. Lose your innocence, child. Fulfill your destiny. Oh, this is awkward. Thank you, Papa. You could have easily have killed him. As in... Actually, no. Egg could have easily have killed him. But... Also, he could have easily have like, you know, reacted in a different way. He understands he's mourning as well. He feels guilt. They all feel guilt. Everyone's guilty here. Probably Aerion doesn't feel fucking shit. Hope he felt the icy feel of a blade through his heart. That's what I hope he felt right then and there.
I want you to know I do not blame you for ruining my name day. It was a rotten thing they've done to you.
Oh, it's
You were right in
her.
your reply.
Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks for just threatening to hit. Hold on. Thanks for threatening to hit us to make us feel literally call us stupid. And then be like, we're cool. Like you were the main story all along. Sensational.
Get rid of this. I will take Egg to Squire.
Ooh wee.
Not at Summerhall.
Where?
Might be he's better served away from castles. And
yes, look what happened to your other son.
His family.
Look what happened to your son. You turned out to be a bastard.
I would bring him on the road with me.
Oh, continue
He
being
learned to
hedge
squire
knights.
as I did. Sleeping inns, stables.
Humble the shit out of him, yes.
Now Aaron never slept in a ditch. All the beef Aerion ever ate was taken rare and bloody.
Speaks facts. Speaks facts. Release your child, man.
He's my lost son.
Whoa, wait, hold on a minute. I feel like you've got a couple more.
Sweetfoot.
Sweetfoot, you're back, sweet baby.
What are you doing here, girl?
Raymond, like an absolute fucking G.
Let's
let's ride together.
Stop. You bought me a horse.
You're an absolute fucking G, Raymond. Hug each other again for 5 minutes.
I think an orchard might suit her better.
What?
Set her free. Eat all the apples.
Oh, there, Sweetfoot. Do you like apples?
Fucking. I mean, we're sharing it, I guess. The bees. The queen's here to exact revenge. He's doing what his old lord was telling him before he died for a little bit and then came back to life. Oh, Duncan.
I don't know, Chestnut. Stop asking me. Where would the old man go?
Anywhere you want. To be of service. Oh, he scared me. Fucking hell.
My Lord Father says I am to serve you.
I don't believe him, Squire Boy. I think you've just legged it.
Chestnut's yours. Treat her kindly. And I don't want to find you on Thunder unless I put you there.
See the fuck off Thunder, right?
There are 9 kingdoms, sir.
Of what?
The realm.
Are you mad?
Is that relevant?
Hold the phone.
There's 7. Do you want to clout near?
Crownlands, Westlands, Stormlands, Riverlands, the Iron Islands, the North, the Reach, the Vale of Arran, and Dawn.
Oh!
Oh, but
I've never been over the Red Mountains before.
He's completely fucked him and me there. Because I'm there going, no, no, stupid child. But he's absolutely right. Wow, I've been out of Game of Thrones for so long that I've... 7 kingdoms, that's it. Well, 6 by the end, but still.
I hear they have good publishers in Dawn.
And big, beautiful women. Stop that now. Stop that now. They're making their own path. That's actually sweet. Oh. That's actually really nice. A Game of Thrones show, that's nice. And then you had to ruin it by showing that little cunt's face. He's looking for him. He has no... Oh. Is he going to think that Duncan stole him? I fucking knew it.
People say a man is mud. A poor man's...
You just gotta love that little bastard slippery kid. It's a song from the start. They really did just... I know the song, yeah. I knew... Yeah, I know that song. I know the song. I was there like going... Okay, yeah. They've really sort of changed the way of showing this franchise, and I really dig it. No way with it. Well, again, Craig, I cannot for the life of me... I need to do a Game of Thrones rewatch, actually. But I cannot for the life of me remember a bit in House of the Dragon and... House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones where they saw it out in the credits with an actual song. Like, this is definitely the first time we had jazz even at the start there when we came in. I fucking love this show. It goes to show you don't have to necessarily have Game of Thrones with just gratuitous sex and violence. And don't get me wrong, we had it last episode, but this one was just an episode of just the repercussions of everything, you know? And yeah, they've done well with this show. And I wouldn't be surprised if they carry on with this in this direction with other shows where they go, well, we don't have to just have it like Game of Thrones, like keep the core elements of it, but we'll just make it how we want to make it rather than just be like, follow this formula. Yeah. Oh, man, I dig it. Oh, what a great show. Great show. And that was my reaction to A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Season 1, Episode 6, the finale. Guys, we made it through the reaction without it collapsing the camera just now, just so far. Do you know what, though? I have got this weird sort of feeling like it's going to be out of sync. I've just got this feeling. I hope it's not. If it is, I am going to be crestfallen. But hopefully not. It better not. But yeah. Yeah. Pardon me. Like I said, I think they need to, if they do want to, again, I like franchises, me personally. I like a big universe where you dip in and out and have different sort of things. But I like it where it's, it's not just oh, it's cornered into one way of showing. Like, I really enjoy House of Dragon. I really do. Because it reminds me of Game of Thrones. And especially the early series of Game of Thrones. And, you know, Game of Thrones obviously had its faults towards the end, especially. But you know, it still, for me, should be held highly as a sort of way of storytelling. But I do also think that to be able to expand the universe, you can't just have the same formula. You need to break the molds constantly to just sort of keep people on their toes, to surprise people. And I feel like they've done this with the show. Like I said, they've made a fun, silly at points, but and you're laughing at more than you expect in a Game of Thrones universe, but you still have the, like I said, the quality of HBO, the storytelling, the dialogue. That like it's something that it's on its own, and it's better. So as silly as it sounds, the basic as it sounds, it's like throwing in that music was like, excuse me, threw me off completely, and I love that. There was comedy. There was barely any tits and willies, which again, I don't need the show to have tits and willies. But if I see tits and willies, I'm like, oh, tits and willies. That's it. There wasn't too much betrayal, but it was about the start of this journey of the end of the Targaryen rule, I guess. It's giving you a journey of a complete unknown, but then also has a big impact on what happens in the future. So I understand. Again, I don't know. Spoilers away, please. But yeah, I mean, I think they've done very well with this show. I think that it's brought people back in. I've got mates who love the show, who watch this, love their Game of Thrones, and obviously had critiques of how it ended, who really enjoy House of Dragon and have watched this and gone, this is great. I've also got mates who was indifferent about House of Dragons, but they really enjoy this. And I have a mate who specifically only likes Game of Thrones, who did not like. Wait, hold on. Have I lost my? Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I've lost it. I lost it there. Sorry, I had mates who like both of this, and then I have mates who didn't necessarily like House of Dragon, but likes this, but obviously like Game of Thrones. But then I noticed someone that was a bit sort of, but Game of Thrones was like, didn't really get the hype. Who enjoys this? So I feel like that because I think the people who love Game of Thrones for what it was, which is slippery, slimy, political, bastard, like sort of like gratuitous violence, sex and fucking betrayals and blood and all this sort of, but then it was everything. It was just great. It's great for what it is. The people that didn't like that, who were being different about the core parts of Game of Thrones, have now been brought into a world where it's like, okay, there's a bastard Targaryen right there that I'm looking at right there, but then also going, but that brother's good. That brother's good. That prince is the heir. He's great. His brother might be oh wait, no, the brother's quite reasonable. So, oh my god, like, have I judged the Targaryens too harshly? And that's, yeah. So I guess that's why I think people were going on like, it's not all like, because I understand completely. I had to carry on watching after season 3 of Game of Thrones because I just couldn't. I was like, I'm very close to stopping because I cannot keep taking the people I like and shit on constantly. Like, constantly. It was too much for me to get, because again, I haven't really been in that world before where it was just like, oh, fuck. Can't, like, over and over again. And I watched it all very quick, all season 1 to 3 very quickly. So yeah, so I guess for me, that's what it was. It was that. So I can understand why people are a bit sore. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I think that the casting was great. Apparently, my mate was telling me that your man who plays Duncan, he's Irish, and he grew up in, or at least was brought up around. He was a part of the same sort of squad that was coming up in Ireland in the Irish rugby system, and he was playing alongside some of the lads that end up making it in Irish football. He's gone on to win Six Nations and achieve so much in the Rugby World Cup and internationally, and also for their teams and stuff like that. So he was telling me that apparently he didn't make it as part of that group of people, and I think that's amazing, and it makes sense how big he is and stuff. But imagine being so good to be able to go through the ranks of rugby, but then also not make it because you weren't as good as the others, but you were still good enough to then go, oh well, I guess I'll just fall back on my backup, which is acting, and then to then be cast in a fucking HBO show. That's outstanding. Good on him. Yeah, Peter Claffey. Oh, he's from Galway. Okay. Oh, what else has he actually been in to book this? Because obviously you have to have a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Stature. But he's been in 9 things. 12 episodes of Wreck. Okay, it's from on Hulu, so he's actually jumped straight into a Hulu TV show, which I'm going to assume this looks American. I've got it muted, but there's. Oh, there he is! Yeah, there he is. There. Oh God, it's weird seeing him actually with that sort of lighting. Vikings Valhalla. I can imagine why he's in that. How many series is this? 3 seasons? Have the 3rd season been released? Yes, it has. Yeah. So, so he's in that. So that's still a significant show. Borderline, that looks like a BBC just from afar. And maybe not. Oh, it looks. I'm gonna assume it's This is Ireland. It's based in Ireland. Yeah, just looking at the names here. Aoife. Bad Sisters. No idea. Oh yeah, no, I know this one. Yeah. I saw the trailer for this. Yeah, so he's in that as well. And then coming up, he has Night of the Seven Kingdom again, season 2. Oh yeah, well, yes, TV movie. So yeah, so for me, he's doing Irish stuff as well. Look at all the people in this. Kavanagh, Garda Declan, yeah. So he's sorry, I've gotten distracted just going through his IMDb, but to go through that and then to do some of his work to then get literally the lead role in a HBO show that's in a franchise that was literally for about 10 years was the biggest thing on earth. I just thought the casting was great. I thought they had great chemistry. Him, as in Peter Claffey, and your man who plays Dexter. That's it. But he was in. I think he was in one of the soaps in over here in the UK. So he's got a decent career behind him already. Both of them starting their career pretty much, but already done very well. So yeah, I thought that it was great. I don't know. I mean, just everything about the show was just very, very enjoyable, and it was just so focused on just telling this one story rather than being this big, grand fucking story. Don't get me wrong, the effects of this ends up leading on to the stories in the future. That's big, but just this one's where it isn't the death of a king, it's the death of a prince. Don't get me wrong, and the heir to the Iron Throne. But it's just, yeah, wow. I'm just very happy where it's gone. I'm talking quite a bit, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through my notes here because I do need to convert this, edit it, turn it into a whole thing, upload it. And I'm very hungry. And I've been up since 3 a.m. and it's now 2 p.m. And I'm running on about 4 hours sleep. So it's not the best. So I will quickly go through my notes here. Oh yeah, at the start he was like he's dying and he wasn't dying. You'll fucking fibber, the worst maester. When he was like, oh, he's just the worst maester, what couldn't get over you, fuck off. And then he's walked out, I was there like, well, how? I genuinely thought like, oh, he is dying. But it turns out he wasn't lying. He was the worst maester. Why bring the worst maester? Silly man. But I do enjoy the whole thing where he was like, join me in my halls, you can come with me. And I love the little romance they've got going on. It's actually fantastic. I thought great casting as well for Lionel. From what I understand as well, from the people who read the books and who know what about this story they're telling, they've said the casting in this show so far has been spectacular. Sorry, there's a continuous sound like it's gas. I need to quickly track that down. Hold on, I'm worried. Apologies, it was the heating, it was the pipes, so whoops. Yes, so I got a wee bit distracted there, but had to be done. Anyway, yes, so I really, apparently the casting has been fantastic, like, as in, like, Lionel was done brilliantly. The people have said how Baylor was casted so well as well. Again, obviously the main protagonists here that we have, Duncan and Egg, haven't done well as well. So I think I'm glad that people are happy with that. I'm glad that it's worked out, that it's quite accurate, and I think that's great. Maybe because it's such a small. Maybe because maybe what it is from what I understand, I think from what I understand, people have said is that this story with Egg and Sir Duncan, it's told, but it's not expanded on too much. So what they've done, they've taken a small story in a big story, and they've decided to give it more weight and more levity, and to make that bigger. Not as in like the changes of what they're doing, but to make it just expand that more. And maybe that's why it's just been able to go, cool, you've given these characters that are like this, and we've scratched the surface in the show, but then what you've done is they've expanded it, and then suddenly it's just they've got more depth to it. Maybe that's why, but yeah, fantastic. I'm glad people are happy with that. Let's have a look here. I love the fact that he kind of like he's wallowing in self-pity. Not loving that bit obviously, but I love the fact that Lionel's like, oh, fuck off, like, why you feel sorry for him? A dead dragon's the only thing about good about a dragon is dead. I can't remember what it is now, he said, but then saying like, we fought for you and we put everything on the line. He fought against his guards knowing they couldn't hurt him, and the gods didn't like that, and that's why I didn't think we were going to get that bit back, but we did. So yeah, I think that's I thought he sort of like that helped him to realize, oh shit, yeah, I shouldn't just be wallowing in self-pity because of that all happened. These people also backed me to the hills, and I really do appreciate it. So I'm proud of him. The whole we'll see after the roast, and bam. And it could have actually been a roast, but the cut to Baylor getting cremated was insane. Sensational stuff. Yes. Sorry, just the cut was great. I like the fact that he did go to the funeral to pay the respects, and he's noticing people like, you know, judging him and hunting against them and stuff like that. But he still went to the funeral, and the son was like, why did the gods choose you to live and let him die? What is it about you? That sort of conversation. Like, again, even though he is not a prince, and he's just a like a sort of like what's the word I was like, whimsy? No, what's the word I'm looking for? A low level. I'll just call it a low level hedge knight. Like, why have they sacrificed a god almost in comparison to a little peasant? And it's like, well, you know, everyone's big to someone, aren't they? They're not going to just, again, another like little shot in the dark to fucking like, oh, because of our blood, the gods love us more. No, fuck you. Yeah, sorry, I got annoyed by that. I know I annoyed myself by what I said there. yeah. So, but kind of it was like sort of like that thing, like, what are you to become? What is this trajectory, this path that we're about to go down, that you've laid in front of us, you simple fool. What have I put here? What's this? Oh yeah, Raymond being an absolute hero, and just and them hugging each other was a real nice moment. Again, I like the fact of getting this, just a nice like sort of like ride or die immediately for you because you're the coolest. No, you're the coolest. But I will say, literally wrote down Raymond is dumb as fuck. I mean, I get why he did it again. He didn't have someone to help him out and stuff, I guess. So in came this lovely woman of the night. Some might call her a whore. Apparently so did the fucking little princes, the young wee childs in at the burial ceremony. You dragon whore. But yeah, he ends up being with this lady of the night because, you know, she's willing to be there. He's obviously got a lot more going for him. He's a knight. He could probably show her stability and stuff like that. Try and bring her back into somewhere she doesn't have to be a prostitute anymore. And she's seen that, and there is definitely a chance that she could be with his child. But also, there's a chance that she could be like with someone else's child. Or there's a chance she also hasn't got any child, but she wants to get married quickly, so that then she's then like, well, you married me now. What are you going to do? Behead me? Which he could, by the way. He could. The rule. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. Yes, Maekar. Maekar's regret, I feel it. And I'm glad he wasn't a vicious bastard. I'm glad that he was more akin to his brother than his son. That's made me feel, you know, it just makes me feel warm inside. You know? Yeah, it's I might need, again, I don't know how he ends up going for Maekar, so no spoilies, please. But I wonder if this will be the making of him. I wonder if this will be the making of him rather than it being what sends him another way. But like, he'll carry his brother's name with him. He'll honor him. Like, that whole conversation, like, it's what people will say about you, it's what people will say about me. We killed my brother in different ways, and we just have to live with that. So, and you can see him still mourning and sad and pissed off about everything. But again, another bastard person would have been like, no, you did kill my brother, not me. I'm going to kill you now for honor and blood and glory. It's honor and glory. It's blood and honor. That's why I got mixed up with. But yeah, it wasn't that. I'm getting confused now. I'm mixing up blood and honor, which I'm getting. But it's just a saying. I'm fairly certain it is a saying that was specifically in Nazi Germany. In general, that was like a whole sort of thing. Let me Google this. Hold on, I'm going to Google this. But yeah, so blood and honor. Let's have a look here. Blut and honor. Yeah. Blood and honor is a slogan used by the Hitler Youth. Yes, there we go. Blut und how do you pronounce that? Like Blut and Eri. There we go. Nailed it. So yeah, so at least it wasn't like a I'm gonna make you pay sort of thing. It was yeah. I'm glad that Maekar so far hasn't turned out to be a fucker. Will you have the boy? I like the fact that again he's also like giving him the option, as in like, come along. I might not like you, even though he hasn't really said it. But you know, he wants this. Like, you could probably get good for him. Come prepare the house. We'll do this, blah blah blah, etc. Like, he's giving him an olive branch here. And I think he still slightly respects him for what he says, where he's like, yeah, I think I'm done with princes. And that's why he was a bit off. I thought he said we're dumb us, like us princes. So when he says it later on, but yeah. So I'm happy with how Maekar is not a shithead. Yeah, so the honor and glory bit, that's what I was getting mixed up with. That was from What We Do in the Shadows with, I got completely distracted while I got mixed up with. Was it Blood and Honor? Or was it Honor and Glory? I can't remember now, but there was What We Do in the Shadows specifically to do with Laszlo's character, with Mark Hamill's character. Oh, when he becomes Jackie Daytona! Yes, just an ordinary human bartender. Yeah, but listen. Also, wrote down here the drip on Egg, where he looked very French. Looked so good. Looks so good on him. Slay King, slay. Slay King. I just realised what I did there without even meaning it. Maybe I did mean it. I'm taking like I did mean it. That was a very funny joke for me. Laugh. So yeah, but him saying maybe not, trying to guilt trip him to go, maybe not the night I thought you were, bitch. It's like, oh, I thought, yeah, I think, absolutely fucking manipulated him into it eventually. But yeah, the flashback of him with Erlen, where he is going, right, he's like, why did you knight me? And then we think he's dead, and you're in that moment going like, I wonder if it's actually ever confirmed if he did or didn't do it, and this is a way of them playing with us. I wonder if they might change it, if they did say what it was. Let me know. Maybe let me know. Maybe don't let me know. Don't let me know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. But that fake out was well done. I'm still raging that they got me. Yes, fucking hell. But yeah, I wonder if you'll if he did knight him again. My theory is that he didn't, and I think most people will have thought that, and I think that's why they did the fake out to go like, you thought, and maybe it will eventually keep it showing. But yeah, B funeral. That's great. Love that. Love that. Sensational. That bees around the coffin, spectacular. Egg going in such a flustered state to kill his brother. Like, again, the mourning that we showed is very simple in that scene. You see Egg mourning his uncle, mourning the fact he can't be a squire to his sir, and he blames it all on his brother, who he hates because he is a bastard. And in that moment, as he's going to kill him, his father witnesses it, and rather than beat the shit out of him, I think he extends a loving sort of like hold of him to be able to go like, come on, this isn't you, this isn't what we're meant to do. This whole thing, you're supposed to love your brother, but obviously he doesn't, and he doesn't have to. But it was like it's okay, put the knife down, and rather than be like, let's put the knife down, go, motherfucker, he's then just gone, like, comforted him. And that's, yeah, again, Maekar was brilliant. Well done to, was it Arthur, his name again? Arthur? Dexter, there we go. Well done to him. Great, was great in that scene as well. I'm talking ages, sorry. Yes. Oh, I don't blame you, girl. That's where her literally popping up. What significance does she have in all this? Because she's there going like, I don't blame you, by the way. Okay. Yes. Him wanting to bring him be a hedge knight, and then also with Maekar being like, no, I'm not letting him be sleeping in a ditch and fucking be a pauper. No chance. And him going like, well, do you really want to do? Don't think that, or because you sent him to all the best play. Look what happened to Aaron. He was surrounded by the riches, and look what he's become. He's become an absolute scumbag bastard cunt. And then you then have the other one who's then been brought up in the same sort of environment, and now he's trying to hide from everything and not actually step up to the plate. So look what's happened to me. Look what I can do, and let's see if we can make a man. We'll make a man out of you. But yeah, but also make a man into a hedge knight, so he actually doesn't become what he's that he's possibly destined to be if he sticks around. So yeah. Sweetfoot turning up, and Raymond sort of like bought him the horse to be like, because we're best bros and here's a horse, just cause, love you. But I love the fact that he's giving it to Raymond. He has his horse, gonna be on an orchard eating apples, having the best time. So I hope Sweetfoot retires peacefully. Still can't believe Raymond's that much of a dumb bastard. But he's happy, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing, I guess. The creation of the penny tree. He's put that penny right in there. All just comes. Just one big circle, baby. Just all comes back. I think the flashbacks in this show were well done. And the points that were almost inappropriate points where they've been put for you, but but you're still going like, I like that. That was nice. It's good. You know, so kudos for them to be original with their placements of it. He rocks up. He's like, he said I could be your squire. And then bam, straight away, get on the horse. This is your one. Love the fact he gets his own horse as well, obviously, because, you know, there's a spare one. Why would you put him on your one? But yeah, I love that he's straight into it and then go like, let's go. Let's get about this. We can go anywhere. Again, straight into talking as in like threatening to hit him when he's never actually going to hit him. So I love that. Again, he's trying to do the teachings his sir taught him, but he's also a kinder person than his sir. Even though sir was kind of, he had his own little thing. He was complicated, that man. But yeah, he's also going like, no, it's not gonna. Don't worry, we're good. Don't worry, it's fine. You know, it's why I oughta, but he actually never would. The threat is empty unless he actually hits him one day, which would be interesting. But excuse me. But yeah, but again, I like the whole dynamic again, straight into it. He's small, he's dumb, but they just work together. Talked about the 9 kingdoms, and it just completely blowing his mind and mine at the time. But yeah, so yeah, but they again that little cut of him being there with them, and then as in Erlen, then going on his own path. They're going on their own path away from him. He can now rest, and they're now going forward and honouring his name and memory as a true hedge knight of the 7 kingdoms. True, because it might not be. But yeah, and then it turned out Egg did actually run away without telling anyone. Absolute masterclass of manipulation from Egg. Magnifique. Absolute cinema. So yeah, like I said, I've really enjoyed the show. I hope season 2 is great. I hope they take like note of this, and your people yearn for originally shown stories in this universe. So keeping certain elements but making its own. Honestly, I've had such fun doing this, and I can't believe I've talked so much for a half an hour episode. It's ridiculous, but I enjoyed it. I'm excited. Sue me. Hopefully they don't take too long for the second season, but I hope they jump straight into it. And it just, yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. I'm leaving it there, guys. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please comment down below what you thought of this episode. What do you think of this series as a whole? What do you think is going to come up in season 2? But overall, what do you think of this episode? Did they honor these certain characters well? What slightly changed from the story that from the series, but also this episode that was different from the book? Again, no spoilers. I do not like spoilers. Please don't give me spoilers. So yeah, so let me know what you thought of these characters. What do you think of Raymond being a dumb fuck? Was Maekar as understanding in the books? Was he as, like, you know, kind of cool? Yeah, what do you think of the bee funeral? What do you think of Sweetfoot getting to live on an orchard somewhere? Oh God, I hope. What do you think? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite? Who do you think was the shining light of this series? Who were you most surprised by? What do you think of the casting? What do you think of the settings? What do you think of everything? The music? What do you think of the jazz that was in it? Overall, just comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of this season? That'll be great. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you out there. What a reaction. If this wasn't already my channel, I definitely would have followed for that reaction alone. I would have followed me to the end. Into the very fires of Morrow. I do a lot of references, so you better get used to it. On the screen right now is just some of the reaction content on the channel already, and trust me, there's more that has not been shown and there's even more to come. So go ahead, click subscribe and hit that notification bell. You know you want to. Comment down below about your favourite bits during this reaction, or I don't know, how handsome I look. Please tell me I look handsome. I need it. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you out there. And yes, I'm even pointing at a fake camera during the voiceover.